Y'all listen up, you know, it's Chris Martin and Dawson to the fullest. I mean, I say, yo, big up the bad podcast, yeah, and it's all about Entertainment Report podcast. General Muscle, big up yourself, Martin and Dawson.
Boom! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. And today, we have a special guest in the building. This man here, he's a big deal. You know why? Because he loves his mom. You know why? You know who we have in the building? We have Christopher Martin in the building today. What's going on, big boss?
Respect, my general, man. Blessings and respect, man. You know it, guy already.
Everything is good.
Yeah, man, we have life. You know, that's the greatest, so we give thanks for that.
For sure, and welcome back to the 6.
Right? Yeah.
The champion town.
Yeah, all right. I see what's happening right there. Don't worry, we're taking it over to the lake show this year.
All right, good. Have you actually been back in the city since we won the championship?
No, this is my first time actually.
First time back since,
yeah.
All right. Did you actually watch or catch any of the basketball, any of the highlights or anything?
Oh yeah, man, definitely, man. I mean, I'm a lover of basketball. I'm a lover of sports overall.
That I do know.
Yeah, I'm a lover of sports. But yeah, man, I definitely watched it. I watched the playoffs.
Yeah.
I watched all the miraculous comebacks.
Yeah.
I saw that shot that guy did that bounced around for like 70 times, then it landed. You know what I mean?
Crazy. It just froze everybody in time. Everybody was frozen. It seemed like forever. Before the ball went in.
Yeah, man, definitely. So you know, it was like a fairy tale kind of trip for you guys, and I'm happy for still. You know what I mean? You could see the joy in the entire city.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Watching it on the news or watching it on different sports channels, you could see it. So proud of the 6, man, and good vibes.
Definitely, that was our highlight for 2019.
Yeah.
So then what were some of your highlights for 2019?
Oh gosh, man, there are so many. We'll go. Well, you know, Africa is like one of those places that I genuinely love.
Okay.
Even before I got a chance to go to Africa, I've always been fascinated with the continent. You know, I mean, just growing up on, well, one of my uncles is a Rastafarian, so you know he preaches repatriation. he speaks about everyone coming from Africa. Our life form started, our life force comes from Africa. So, you know, I've always been fascinated with it. You know, so to grow up now and get a chance via music to go there and see the land and see the people.
Crazy.
You know, and 2019 was one of those years that I ventured in Africa a couple of times, you know.
Okay. And was 2019 your first time actually going there?
Oh, no, man. But
that was a highlight.
Yeah, that was a highlight. I went there more than I've been there in the past years.
Okay.
So, so it was awesome, man, and to see the love and the support that I have there, it's crazy. I've been going to Africa from like 2010 though.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it's your season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You have your African passport also. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm going.
What other highlights? Give me 2 other highlights you had for 2019.
Well, you don't know still. For 2019, my album came out.
And then,
man, that was and that was very well supported by the masses. I appreciate the love so much. Another highlight, it was shortlisted for the Grammys.
Okay.
Yeah, it was shortlisted for the Grammys. You know, so you know, I will put big vibes, man. Will put big vibes, man. You know what I mean? The performances were off the chain as well. I have to big up my band, Jam Dance. You understand? They're an excellent group of musicians. You know?
That makes sense. Talking about Grammys, we see that Coffee.
Yeah, man.
She won. She was the youngest female in the reggae category to actually win.
Yeah, she was the youngest and the only female.
Only female.
Yeah, she's the first female to ever win a Grammy, and to win the reggae Grammy. And she's the youngest to ever win it, both male or female.
That's big. And
big vibes, man.
Why I see that as being big, that means more likely. What? More likely people like you, Romaine Virgo, and those people could definitely have a real fighting chance right now to really gain something like that.
100%, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, music is changing. You understand? And the powers that be, because a lot of people who did the votes for the Grammy, like you get to understand that they're not very learned on the whole reggae culture. You understand? So you know, I feel like the awareness is definitely being created right now, and they are more in tune with what's happening. You understand?
No, for sure, because that right there, it's like in 18 months, it's basically you're winning a Grammy in 18 months. It's like, wow.
Big vibes, man. You know what I mean? Proud of, man. Big vibes, man.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody.
Time, man. Yeah, man.
Definitely. We're talking about big here, all right? You keep bringing up big. Right now, I know you have a single that you're pushing hard right now called big.
Yeah, man.
And what I like about that single, it basically took you out of your element. Not your regular lovers rock or kind of element. A different, you're almost DJing in that one.
Yeah, it's a new kind of flow, a new kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And it connect well with the masses and the people love it. You understand? So it's just like when we did Big Deal, you know, it was a whole thing for the culture where, you know, people can understand that it's okay to believe in yourself and to tell yourself you're a big deal. And you don't have to wait on anybody else's acceptance. Just accept yourself for who you are. So Big is kind of on the same kind of realms.
Okay, so it's almost like for lack of better terms, like a continuation of Big Deal?
I wouldn't say that. It's his own vibe in its own way. You understand? I just use Big Deal as like a kind of example. Yeah, man. But you know, Big is just like me telling my story where I'm from. You know, from little in the country, I know me did I go far. You understand, to where I'm right now, and you know, I just assure say, man, big.
Crazy. Big. Nah, man, when you listen to it, if you don't listen to it good, you almost don't even realize you're the one doing that song.
Definitely, that is true. That is true. It's a different tone I went for in my vocals and everything, you know, because, you know, I sing high. You know what I mean? Most of my songs register is up here, so you know, when we dive into that, look at the lower register now, it's a different vibe, a different kind of element.
And how is it being received right now?
Them love it, man. Them love it, man. Right now, everybody's clamoring for a video, so we're gonna shoot the music video soon, and you know, that will increase the traction as well.
For sure. And something like that, when it comes to visuals, how important are visuals to you, especially being a more modern artist that came out in the 2000s? How important are those visuals?
Very important, man. Visuals is very important. I feel like let me go back to Africa now. Some places in Africa, like Central America, when they're playing the songs in the clubs, they play the videos as well.
Okay.
You understand? So they love that. They want the visuals, and I feel like, you know, it gets you closer to your fan base. You understand? They're listening to the song, but they're seeing their artist as well. They're like, yeah, man, I'm a singer, this man. You know what I mean? But they're just listening to it. But when they get the video now, it's like they're listening to the song, they're watching, they're like, yeah, nice. You know
That's true, you know, big
vibes,
big. All right, we can look out for the visuals anytime soon.
Definitely.
Even something like that now, when it comes to even social media, how important is social media for artists like you also?
Social media is very important. And I just won't even base it in a box like just for artists, but for anyone who is business minded. Young entrepreneurs, existing entrepreneurs, people who have been in the business for some time, whatever you're doing, you know, it's like something that brings traffic to whatever you're doing. You understand? Yeah, man, it's something that brings traffic to whatever you're doing, and you know, it's very important in my field because, you know, people get to get a day-to-day vibe with you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? With even the story, even if you don't post on your main page every day, just with your stories, like you wake up, you're gonna go on the road, you know, you're posting your stories. Always everyone doing, you know what I mean? Hope you all have a blessed day, big up on yourself. They love that. You understand?
100, because you get to interact with them.
100%.
There has never been a time before where artists and fans were so close.
There we go.
You could actually message any artist. Will they answer all the time? Who knows?
True.
But they can.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
And that builds a deeper connections with the fans right there.
Yeah, man, definitely. So there you go. That is exactly why it is so important.
All right, so let's get into something now. DMs. What's the craziest DM you've ever gotten?
We've gotten a lot of crazy DMs, man. But you know, you get pictures. You know what I mean? You get messages. You know, it's you know, that it's there. You know, understand? As long as you have the option open to receive messages, you will get messages. You understand? You're gonna get messages, and I've gotten messages. So you know, some of them mad, man.
Crazy.
Some of them mad, man. You know what I mean? Some of the pictures that you get is like, I say, yo.
It's like, wow. And the funny thing with this, it's all because of music. You know what I mean? Music brought you this far. Understand? So what was a young Christopher Martin like?
Well, young Christopher Martin grew up in the parish of St. Catherine.
Okay.
Country youth. You know what I mean? Went to St. Diego High School.
Okay.
Loved to play football, loved to sing, loved to act. You know what I mean? I was a part of the performing arts. I loved it, man. But I was also a bookie as well. You know, so you know, but I had a cool side to it. So I was like a cool nerd. You know, so it all kind of worked out. You know, and I actually started when I said I was going to become a singer. Now I was in my final year of high school, and my friends encouraged me to enter Rising Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. They thought I was going to win before I even knew it.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yo, I've never heard anybody who can sing like you. If you enter this competition, you cannot lose."
Yeah.
And that's the kind of friends that I had growing up. You understand?
Yeah. They pushed you.
100%, man. And I've always paid testament to that. Like, if you don't have friends like those who are willing to tell you, hey, you're the greatest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anything you want to do, you're going to do it.
Exactly.
Those are the kind of friends.
Without being yes men, but they're pushing you. They have your back 100%.
100%, man. 100%.
And that means no, I don't like that move, or yes, that move was great.
That is the kind of friendship I'm talking about. Not the everything you do is right. Yes, sing out the baddest thing. No, I never had those kind of friends, and I give thanks for that. You understand? And in any sense, I always had that kind of discerning spirit to understand if somebody is trying to fluff you or ruffle your feathers. You understand? Somebody that try sugarcoat you. You understand? Yeah. So I always had my own way of thinking and knowing what I'm about. But I had awesome friends, and I have awesome friends now.
Good.
Yeah,
they're a big deal.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? You and your friends are big deals.
100%. The whole clique large. Big.
Talking about that, big deal. Let's get into some of your songs. I want to get into 3 of your songs.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah.
How did you even come up with that right there, big deal?
Big deal was, that's just how I felt about myself.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about myself.
100%.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Believe me. You know what I mean? And with every given day, like, if somebody doesn't know me and they're around me and my friends and they hear our talk, they will probably feel like I'm conceited. You know what I mean? Because it's a vibe for us. Like, yeah, man. Man, we're hot right now. We talk like that. You understand? Yeah, man, right now, I'm big, man. You know what I think already. Come on, brother. Stop with that foolishness, man. You know me, I'm done, man. Put up that. That's the vibe.
Yeah, I get it.
When we're in, like, a comfortable surrounding.
Yeah.
You understand? And so it was just that. And then I was like, yo, big deal. My friends are a big deal. I said, yo, we're a big deal for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what came first? Did you actually hear the rhythm first, or did you actually have this written, or they all came together?
I had I had the idea in my mind, like to sing a song, empowering myself and my friends.
Okay.
So it was initially it was supposed to be a song about me and my friends. You understand?
Yeah.
And then we realized that there is no possible way in which we can. It can just be about me and my friend alone.
Yeah.
But incorporate everybody, so it doesn't seem as if we're selfish. You understand? And we definitely aren't selfish.
And that was there.
So the Almighty bless me, and I look away now in which I could have stayed sober and say, this has nothing to do with money or fame or vanity. This one is all about self-worth. And that laid the foundation for everything. And the song just smooth running from
there. Big one. Next big one you have, Mama. All right. How did you come up with that one there? What was the vibe and the whole feeling behind that one there?
Mama is all about truth, you know.
Yeah.
And that one is about Mummy Chini.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, man, I share my strength, man.
Yeah.
100%.
So you big her up all the time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
So it's just the values and the morals that she instilled in me from a tender age. I just felt like I had to pay homage. I just felt like I had to let people understand the kind of lady I had in my life.
Yeah.
You understand? So every artist, most artists want to do a mama song.
Yeah.
You can check it.
Yeah.
A lot of artists have done mama songs.
You have to.
Some of them connect, some of them don't. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this one is one of those ones that will stand the test of time. And in many interviews that I'm not even on and hear people talking about the top 5 mama songs.
Yeah.
It is such a pleasure for me to know that my song is always in there. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Big song.
Trust me. So that one there is truth, man.
Yeah.
That one that come from the depths, from the core. You understand? From my heart. Real talk. Yeah, man.
Next one that I really love too would be Life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big song. You know what I mean?
Most important, Shreps, man.
Yeah.
There is nothing more important than life. And I feel like when people come to the full realization that without life, we're really nothing. You understand? Because I hear people talk all the way about you only live once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You only die once. You know what I mean? You live every day. You understand?
Get it. You get it.
Yeah, man. So from you have life, just live.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because once you die, you're dead. That's it.
No, man. Big. Right now, that's so crazy. Right now, we're February. Today is February, I think 7th or 8th. Yeah. All right? We're basically 1 week from your birthday.
1 week.
All right? You're a Valentine's baby.
Yes.
All right. What do you plan on doing for your birthday this year, 2020?
Wow, wake up, you know what I mean? First and foremost.
Hey, that works 1,000%.
Yeah, wake up and, as I said, I think I'll be performing on that day. I should be in St. Kitts.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my family. You
Yeah.
understand? My band, a few of my friends, you know. So
Yeah.
it will be a very, very awesome vibe. For like the past 8 years or so, I've always traveled on my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always traveled. Always sharing myself with the masses, sharing myself with my supporters, the people who placed me where I'm at today. So there's nothing different right now. That we do again. You know what I mean? I always enjoy ourselves. We have a drink, we make a toast, we give thanks to life. And it's always a pleasure having people who I love around me. So
yeah. So you're always at where you're most happy on your birthday.
Always. And for me, home is where the heart is, definitely. Because I live on the road.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, I have my house and I'm a family and all of them things there. But I've just grown to understand that there are parts of me that just have family all over the world. Yeah. And wherever I'm at, that's where my family is. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, 100%. Right.
What could we expect for 2020?
Big vibes, man.
Yeah.
100%. You know what I mean? We have so many songs dropping this year. I have a song called Why that will be dropping in like a week. Yeah, I'm Busy Signal.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, the video for Big is also coming out. New League Music also has a few projects coming out that I'll be a part of as well.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So it's just the grind, it's just the work.
A lot of stuff here.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Never ending, man. I don't know the performances at all times.
Yeah.
I love to leave everything on the stage. So anytime Christopher Martin is performing anywhere, you always hear about it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Makes sense.
100%.
Right now, you're in Toronto.
Yeah.
For the big redemption. It's your 20-year anniversary. All right. You've been here for Redemption before,
Yeah,
right?
man, I've been here. Yeah, man.
Yeah. You've been on the festivals, and I think you've actually been on the actual inside ones also.
Yeah. I think I've done like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What could Toronto expect from you tonight at Redemption?
Tonight is a party vibes. Tonight is a party vibes. So expect that kind of energy. You understand? Yeah, man. Expect that kind of energy. And as I said, I leave everything on the stage. You understand? So we're not gonna shortchange that. I can't shortchange myself. You understand? So if I leave a stage and I don't feel at my best, I feel like it's the same way the people are gonna feel. You understand?
It makes sense.
So I'm a true reflection of them. So when I feel like I give my all, they receive it.
Guys, you know makes sense.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna leave everything on the stage, man. We're not bring back nothing go Jamaica. So I bring back some energy from the local data party. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I have this quick round here called the Rapid Facts.
All right.
Ask you some quick questions. You give me back some quick answers.
All right. So don't think about it. Just answer. Let's go.
What's your favorite color?
I don't have none.
You don't have one?
No.
Okay.
Just love color. Just wear clothes and shoes.
All right. What's your biggest fear?
Heights.
All right. Favorite food?
Oxtail and rice and peas. Yeah.
Okay.
I stew pork.
All right, I got you. All right, no problem.
Yeah, man.
Are you a cooker or a cleaner?
Well, I say is a neat freak still, so I'm more be a cleaner still.
Got you. 100. Okay. What's the last book?
She do the cooking.
Yeah, big up. What was the last book you read or listened to?
48 Laws of Power.
Smart. Very smart. What's your hidden talent that a lot of people don't know you have?
Football.
I knew you were going to say that.
Dominoes.
Yeah.
Dominoes. I'm like tournament level domino player.
Yeah. All right. What makes you relax?
Just good energy. I feel like good energy is always like a good kind of vibe for me to relax. And I'm from my own good energy, my friend them, my family. Yeah, man.
That's
music and some good energy. Yeah, man.
Good. All right. One song that had the biggest influence on your life. It could be your song or a different song, but one song that had the biggest influence on your life.
Change Gonna Come by Sam Cooke.
Yeah, big song.
Man.
Why?
Respect. You know, that's the first song I discovered from Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
And that just changed my life. I became like the biggest Sam Cooke fan.
Yeah.
And another song as well would be Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder.
Big. So you like classic R&B?
Yeah, man, 100%. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I grew up on that kind of vibe. Oldies but goodies, you know?
Goodie.
Yeah,
you get it. All right. Your favorite movie?
Count of Monte Cristo.
What movie is that?
The Count of Monte Cristo is a movie about a man who he was charged falsely and sent to prison.
Yeah.
And he met a scholar in prison and an educated man who taught him how to read and write and everything and how to sword play. And then gave him a treasure map, and he found a treasure.
Yeah.
And he made himself a duke.
Yeah.
And he came back and got revenge on everyone who placed him where he was.
All right. Okay. You learned something. I never heard of that movie there before. Three more in the rapid facts. Water or juice?
What?
You prefer water or juice?
Juice.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. Something salty or sweet?
Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And your favorite comedian of all times?
Cat Williams.
Yeah. big one there, definitely.
Yeah,
all right, we're at the end of the rapid facts now. Before I get you out of here, this is your time. Anything you want to say, anything you want to big up, leave your contacts, everything right now, the floor is yours.
Yeah, man, I just want to say much love to all the people who've supported Christopher Martin over the years. Without you, this movement would not be possible. Blessings to everyone who's watching this interview right now. Big up, you know what I mean? If you didn't know about Christopher Martin, go and find out right now. You can find me on Instagram at I am Chris Martin. Follow me on Twitter at I am Chris Martin. Whatever musical outlets you use, whether it be YouTube, Apple Music, Deezer, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm there.
Yeah.
Go and check out music. And once again, thanks for all the love, thanks for all the support. Martin and Dawson.
Mr. Martin.
Blessings,
You know it's a big Schweppes, right?
Big Schweppes. You know it. Big.
Big up yourself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out.
Bless up.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinemusichut.com.